Okay, y'all, man. This should start action news report of your hood reaction. Guru LCDAONE to be exact reaction did back with another, kind of a hypothesis. Okay, this is a hypothesis, and we gonna say that the Warriors will not be able to function properly without Draymond Green. Okay, like I have clearly have stated in a number of videos that this guy is the backbone. He's the structure for their group. Okay, without Draymond Green being a vocal leader that he is, I don't think their group will be a cohesive unit and effective. Okay, without him being a part of that situation. And they keep saying Draymond Green has a 27.5 or 6 million player option. Okay, who's going to pick that up? Okay, it shouldn't be no brainer. I think the Warriors should go ahead and do what they got to do, man, because they know this is their their core group. They started with. They have been the most successful with this group, and I think if they let this opportunity slip, they won't have another chance of winning the NBA title, no matter who they bring in there, Giannis or whoever they thinking about bringing there. Without Draymond Green, it's a wrap pretty much. Because it's like this, man. Like I said, when you get a certain group of players together, and they click, like instantly, you know, and they become so successful fast that it's kind of hard, man, to replicate, that success if somebody is missing. You know, same thing when Michael Jordan left the Bulls after '91. Of course, the group changed. Okay, he came back. There was no Bill Cartwright, no John Paxson, no Craig Hodges, none of the core of the group. Okay, that was there when he was successful. Okay, I think that probably was their best three-peat teams that they had was with the old guys that they had, and they had Horace Grant. So they had to replicate that. So it took them a year and a half, really, post Michael Jordan to get it right. Okay, they came back with Pete Myers, a few other guys, picked up Bill Winnington, but then they brought in Tony Kukoc, but he was there, I think, right before Michael left, and they had to fit him into the equation too, because they didn't like him when he was a Euro star, and et cetera, et cetera. But, being the great player that Michael Jordan is and Scottie Pippen, they was able to get the new group right on point, because I think they ran a triangle offense. I think they ran a triangle offense the first three-peat. Yeah, because when Phil Jackson took over after Doug Collins, got fired from the team, Tex Winter implemented the new offense. So that right there, gotta have the right pieces. Okay, so like I said, it took a year and a half probably to replicate that. So they picked up Bill Winnington. He was like a sub for like Horace Grant. He stepped out there, hit the 18-foot jumper. Okay, they picked up Judd Bushler. He was like the John Paxson on the team. They picked up Steve Kerr. He was the Craig Hodges. All right, and Tony Kukoc was like the X factor, because they didn't really have no player like Tony Kukoc, so that was like the X factor for them. Then they picked up Dennis Rodman. Okay, to grab the rebounds. I think Charles Oakley wasn't on the team with them, but I forget who the big was that was down there grabbing rebounds with Bill Cartwright. I got look, but y'all know what I'm saying though. I think it was Brian Williams or something like that. Um, but anyway, like I said, it took him a while to replicate, and they was successful fast, because of Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen. So same thing, like if Draymond Green is not with this group, who they gonna bring in, man, that could do what he do? And I watched him in the Rico Hines scrimmage last summer. Okay, I hope he do it this summer too. He gave them boys some good words, good wise words of wisdom. He was basically putting it on the wood for him, letting them know what's happening. Like he was cussing at them and everything, man. That was the first time I was seeing somebody that vocal. You know, yeah. Paul George said the same thing, but not how Draymond put it. He was like, "Look, some of you motherfuckers gonna be, left out." He was just telling them the truth, like, cause y'all ain't gonna, you know, y'all not taking it serious, and he was just letting them know, and he was letting them know like what he do is a skill, even though he not scoring like that. Everybody know Draymond Green can score, man. He was at Michigan State, okay. Uh, he could score, but in this system he don't have to score, okay. And his IQ level is very high, okay, because he do the X and O stuff that you know that the team requires. And if he's not in that equation, I mean, they gonna look bad. They can't get no Jonathan Kuminga or nobody else to step up in that role. Come on, man. Kevin Loney. No, not even Jordan Poole. You need somebody. He the backbone of their team. So I agree with JJ Redick. I ain't listened to nothing he said. But he said Draymond leaving the Warriors, I think, is a bad mistake. Okay, so if you go to somebody like the Los Angeles Lakers, oh my God, uh, that's kind of like having Ron Artest on the team. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that with Kobe Bryant, and that's LeBron James with Draymond Green and the rest of the group they got. Come on, dog. He gonna help move the offense. Gonna be so fluid, But they gotta really think about what they about to get themselves into if they let this guy walk up out of there like that. Um, I think they need to really, really look hard at their future. I mean, of course, Jordan Poole, they thought he didn't have a productive off season. I mean, postseason, but you gotta look at it from a lot of different angles, and see how you can maximize your potential for your ball club. So, yeah, man, this is gonna be something. This is gonna be really interesting. Um, but we gonna stay tuned, man, because it has just begun. Okay, and then we got Victor Wembanyama. Everybody talking about where he possibly could go. Everybody know the Spurs got the number one pick, so of course they gonna pick him. Then they talking about trades, possibly Zion Williamson maybe going to San Antonio, and they was talking about that, so we gonna talk about that too. Then Damian Lillard, they talking about him joining the Heat. That may be a good thing. I'm telling you that I think that'll be a great thing, really. Uh, uh, Hold on, I'm just getting my titles together because this is next. I'm talking about Damian Lillard next. On adding Damian Lillard. Okay. Yeah, Nikola is the best big man in NBA history. If Nikola Jokic is the best big man in NBA history, okay, do you think? Hell no, he ain't. Do y'all think Nikola? I love Nikola Jokic. Jokic is the best big man in NBA history. What do y'all think about that? We're gonna talk about that too, man. But I don't know. I don't think that's. He just started, man. Come on. I mean, he got 2 MVPs. Come on now. Finals MVP. He got 2 regular season MVPs in the finals. I mean, he's on a good start, and he has won his first NBA title. Okay, so yeah, undrafted player. Okay, most successful undrafted player. My God. Ooh, yes. Anyway, I gotta get up out of here. I'm gonna holler at y'all later, man. She'll start asking you support your reaction guru. LCDAONE, to be exact. We have to make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe. And make sure y'all turn on post notification bell buttons on both channels, LCDAONE and LCDAONE React. We drop the content 24/7, 365, and 366 in the mother leap year. Okay? Like I was at church, remember, we're going to come back and talk about a lot of stuff later on. So make sure y'all stay tuned like in that tune. Y'all keep it tuned like what? Nicholas, I'm out y'all later, church now. You dig?